knocking on my door when I was fine, running around. You hear doo 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 doo. You hear that everywhere. If it's peaceful or quiet, I ain't on live or not. I damn sure don't want to see you then. Get the yo, Sarah. You better not pop up on me. You better not. You better not pop up on me on the nose. Real so playing. I ain't got no blocked throat chakra. God damn it. I don't got no blocked throat chakra. Yo, Sarah, real stuff. Open my mouth real good. Pause. No homo. When you're doing something for God, it ain't got nothing to do with that. Yo, you ain't even got to say pause no homo. People know what you talking about with your throat chakra not being blocked. They know what you talking about. Matter of fact, they don't even want to be around you. You know, you might say something that make them have to look at themselves the rest of the day and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't around. So when you doing open block chakras for God, it's a different context going on. It's a different mind fuck going on. Oh, say do something for God. You'll do something for God. Y'all never do nothing for God. Y'all always doing something for self. Y'all always doing stuff for self. It's time for you to do stuff for God. You know, become a Super Saiyan, Supreme Kai, and start doing stuff for God, where it ain't about you no more. It's about the only thing that's about you is you being used as a vessel. God ain't say you always gonna be well and you always gonna be in a good situation and stuff like that when it's time for you to do the job. So that's what you need to understand. Do something for God. It ain't always about you. God might give you some knowledge you don't even understand. You supposed to express it. Somebody in the world going through it. Somebody in the world going through it. Y'all, so if you don't understand that, then go to hell then. You know what I'm saying? Why you think God care about you? You don't care about God. You don't think God gonna care about you when you don't care about God. That don't even make no sense. You need God to help you with something, but then when it's time for God to need help with something, you don't know nothing about it. You don't know where to start at. Nothing. Your life get confused into thinking you doing the right thing. Get ready to go back to God and ask for some more selfish stuff. When the last time you asked God what you need God to do? What you need me to do, God? When the last time did you do that? I'm pretty sure before you was born, and probably wasn't that time either. Because it was impossible. You ain't had no throat chakra yet this time around. You know what I'm saying? So when was the last time you asked God, what do God need you to do for God? You know what I'm saying? Because all y'all do is get up and God, do this for me. God, you going to show me this. When God, give me this. What the last time you asked God, what you need me to do? When you did that? When did you do that for humans? You do that for humans, we going to do that for God. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Y'all start looking at the stuff y'all need and then y'all go to God. Y'all don't never be like, what the world need? God, what you need me to do to change the world? Y'all don't never do that. Y'all don't never do that. And then y'all want to figure out why y'all getting into witchcraft and stuff like that. Because y'all don't. Y'all don't. We ain't 12 minutes in yet. And then y'all don't. So yeah, you got to peep game. Y'all be confused. Y'all do nothing for God. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing stuff for God, then that's when God start doing stuff for you. When you keep asking God to do stuff for you, you gonna never get it done. You're gonna be asking every day until you die, like your grandmother did. She ain't never see the stuff that she voted for come in existence. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never see what you voted for. I don't even know why you even get into voting. Why you register to vote? You got like a brain mannerism problem or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You might got like a brain mannerism problem. So you might need to like reevaluate your life to see like what's making you do these things that don't work. Like what's making you go vote and stuff, and you know your grandmother ain't nothing happen. Like what's making you go get on your knees 24/7 times out the day and go to Sunday school and stuff like that, but you had your grandmother. It ain't work for her either. Oh, you must be a narc. Oh, it's gonna be different for you, huh? Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. Oh, so you special, you different, you special, huh? So you can just do the same thing insanity and think you gonna get different results though, huh? You the one gonna go to heaven, nobody else want. Your vote's gonna work, no one else's, right? You the one gonna see Jesus walking on water. Right? Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, narc, you owe some narc. Oh, say real stuff. I get it, I get it. Oh, I get it, I get it. Yo, I get it. I just don't get it. Y'all say real stuff. Y'all already think about certain stuff. Y'all I don't think y'all think real good in y'all mind sometimes. You think real good in your mind, you get better circumstances in your life. You know what I'm saying? Find your little soul tribe, your soulmate, your other half and stuff like that. You go somewhere and sit down and relax and just let God give you everything you need because you put the work in for God. You know what I'm saying? You change the things in the world that was creating separation, like mentally and physically, concepts, moral systems, laws that they create. You put energy, that new God energy in that inanimate object, and it looks like it's a better way to do it now. It's a more possible. You changed you brought us back together that way. You probably found your other half or something like that, or something close to it. So you showing the whole universe how we all supposed to come back together by your own individual way. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. That even goes for even extremely gay people and stuff like that. If let's say you a man and there's a other half for everybody, your other half will be an extremely masculine female. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no other man. The thing is, you might be so distracted and based upon your mind being indoctrinated by being up under your mother too much, you're not able to expand your mind to go out and travel or do certain things that's based on God. When you doing certain things that's based on God, it don't have anything to do with sex. You're going to have to get out of your sexual natures after some fact, because you're going to be more busy with trying to obtain an ability that shows for you so you can have a place in this world and actually help others. That goes beyond sex and anything. A person will have to ask you, what is your sexual preference? What is your business preference? But we're using gay for an example right now. And that's when you know you're being used as a vessel for God. Now, here's the thing. When you put the physical flesh and the mental forms you're lost in, the Lucifer chakras, when you put that in the back seat and use everything that you are for a vessel for God, even if you are born gay, that mission for God don't got nothing to do with sex. And it's going to lead you around people, places, and things that match your energy. Now, you're going to get hit with a whole bunch of testing moments of other gay people, right? But then there's going to be some secret special female that's involved in the same thing that you involved it with, and y'all share traumas. Y'all share insecurities. Whatever she went through is what made her extremely masculine. Whatever you went through, if you the man, made you extremely feminine. And when y'all come together, if that's your other half, for spiritual space, nothing, the something y'all created is going to seem like it match well. Even if the female is in the other females and the man is in the other men. But if both of them was on a godly mission that ain't had nothing to do with their gender and sexual organs and flesh and mental form, then God will create a scenario where both parties find their other half. And if each of them is the other half of themselves, when they meet each other, it won't be nothing that another man can do to make that man interested. And it won't be nothing no other lesbian can do to make that lesbian interested, because God created a circumstance that goes beyond sex and you pleasing yourself, because the mission at hand is more important. And without both of y'all being involved, the mission won't be played out. And y'all will get that confirmation through polarizations in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension as stuff that y'all both need to do. And in y'all mind, y'all not gonna be looking at it like that's God actually sticking y'all together. Y'all just gonna be looking at it like, oh, we're interested in the same thing more than anyone we was in a previous relationship with when we didn't meet each other. So I think we need to come back, and then it's gonna start off as friends, because eventually y'all still gonna have y'all baggage, but eventually y'all gonna start comparing and contrasting as time go. Like, okay, why is I wasting my time with these people and that low-hanging fruit desire when everything manifests better when I'm around this person that's another gender and matching or whatever like that. And then that's God giving you confirmations that y'all manifestations are materializing is a lot more better too. So that'd be the universe and God showing you that you're doing, well, the universe try to tear y'all apart, but that'd be God showing you that you're doing the right thing. The universe is based off death and friction. So you have to go through trial or tribulation to realize how you got stuck in something in the first place. That's the universe, the devil. But then you got God. And the only thing standing between God and the devil, God and the universe, is you. And you can either be a devil, a demon, or you could be an angel for God. And for the most part, that's when you find equilibrium, when you're fighting those holy battles. You see what I'm saying? So always be in something that you're doing something for God first, and it won't be no excuse. Because let's say, even if you, going back to this example, a gay man, like a super feminine one though, so you even act like a female, you will meet a female that acts straight up like a man. So when y'all together, nobody will still see anything different. You know what I'm saying? Now, regardless of what y'all do behind closed doors, whether you the taker and you the man and she the giver and she got a deal, that's besides the fact. God don't care. And then y'all probably have to go through those desires behind closed doors anyway. But as long as both of y'all practice finding y'all other half and doing other things in the world that bring us all together, that don't got nothing to do with us falling into our own world and wanting to create our own world by finding other demons that match that and stuff like that, then for the most part, we're not creating genocide, we're creating connection. And that's God, that's all God wants us to do, regardless of how we have to do it, because we fell into these things in the first place. So it's our responsibility to learn our own circumstance to do it. You know what I'm saying?